Hello crafters, this is Adrienne. I'm coming on today to share with you a swap that is hosted by Lasagna Burger over on the Facebook group Crafty Manipulators. This swap is consists of partners of 3, and it is a flip tag swap. We're supposed to create 5 tags about 3 3/4 by 5.5 inches, and each tag must have 2 layers and 2 embellishments. One tag should have our information on the back, and each tag, she said, must be sturdy with, multiple layers of cardstock or chipboard. We got to make 3 sets of handmade embellishments, nicely packaged, and 3 store-bought goodies, no less than $2 each. And you must include one item, that you like to use in your crafting. So we're supposed to send these to Lasagna, and she's going to distribute them among the participants in the swap. So I'm going to just share with you what I did. We were supposed to use like a big binder clip, but I didn't have any, so I did multiple clips, and I put them on this little ring here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. And I also added some charms here as well as one of my goodies. So let me just take it, unassemble it, and show you what I created. Okay, on the first little binder, the book binder that I used these tiny book binders. I don't know if these book clips, and I don't know if these were from Tim Holtz. I'm not sure. I had a stash of them, so I just used these throughout the flip. So this is some of my 3 of my flag paper clips that I just put on here to adhere to the top of the little holder, and I made a little pom-pom too, just to decorate it. But these are 3 of my embellishments, so they are paper clips. So that's the first thing that I did. And the second little clip, I did a total of 4 clips. Well, 5 including the main one. Okay. And throughout the these are the little clips that I was trying to show you. They come in a brassy color, antique color, and silver. They were all packaged up, so I had them in a box, so I'm not sure. Like I said, I think these are Tim Holtz. But throughout, I just did like a little tie of lace so that when she uses these tags, she could actually tie the lace on there. They just wouldn't fit on my little ring, so I didn't put them on there. This is the name. I put each recipient's name on theirs and just put it on a circle and just adhered it with a little eyelet. This is the first tag. This is actually the first tag which I put all my information on. The Spring Flip Swap 2019, my name, my YouTube, which is Shades of Crafty by Adrienne, and I'm from Valdosta, Georgia. And this is one of the goodies that I purchased as well. So this will actually go to each recipient. And again, this was the first binder ring. And now the second one. Okay, so this is my second binder ring, and of course I added some ribbon and lace onto this, and that's this. This is the first tag that I created using a We Are Memory Keepers rose, and then the Martha Stewart little what do you call these things? Butterflies. I added some bling to it and just added some bling around the perimeter of the tag. I did another one of the Cricut file clipboard tags, and also added a little sheet of paper on the back so that she could, or the recipient could put the to and from if they were going to use this as a gift. This one I used, and here's another piece of ribbon that I was telling you that I have throughout the swap, through the flip. This is a, I think it's a Spellbinder's die. It's a tree, and it's got butterflies, and I just cut out extra butterflies and kind of made them a little three-dimensional by opening up the, opening up the wings so that it will, kind of have a little extra dimension on it, and added this little sentiment on the bottom. Each one has a different sentiment, so this one just happens to say, live gently upon the earth. And I put some beaded trim here that I got from Hobby Lobby. This was one of the, I don't know which paper collection this was, but I put a circle on the back so that they can put the to and from, and added a pom-pom as well. Don't remember the paper line. This one is actually, and I think most of the paper line is using, it was a Iris Lane from the Hot Buy from Michaels, the Iris Lane paper pad, and it had a lot of purples and spring color, because the theme is a spring tag theme. So this is a Spellbinder's die, and I just added some bling jewel pieces here and here, and alongside the bottom of this balloon, and also just put it on the silver paper. And I don't usually buy silver paper. What I do is get the either I use, like for most of this, I use like paper plates for this. The metallic paper plates, the party plates that you get from the dollar store. This is actually poster board that I get from Hobby Lobby, and I think they're like $1.19, and I just cut them down because it's so much cheaper than buying metallic paper. Now this again, I use the same paper line as the Iris Lane paper line on most of this. So I tried to keep the theme, but it's like some days I just didn't feel like dealing with purple. I think I started out with these two, and I said, well, and they do look spring. However, I got a little bored with it, and I wanted to stick with a theme. And I said, well, let me go ahead and just add some unity throughout the rest of it. So I kind of, day by day, as I crafted, I just did something a little bit different because of, I guess, my mood was a little bit different sometimes. So throughout it, it's a little eclectic, but I think overall it kind of falls into place. Everything kind of coordinates well. So I'm on my last little binder ring here that's attached to this, and I want to just show you how I put it on here. So this is the little clip that I had, and I have three binder rings are going to be attached to this, and then one with the paper clips will be on the top. So this is the third one. This is a an envelope that I'd altered. I used the envelope punch board and to make the envelope, and altered it and added a little We Are Memory Keepers layered rose here, and this is actually a goodie. I'm not going to open it, just for an element of surprise. So this is one of the goodies that I purchased for the recipient in here. This one is going to be actually a gift as well. This is going to be included, and it's actually punched, so it's included within the flip as well on that third or fourth ring. And this is actually one of my handmade goodies. These are lace flowers, and I just topped them with some buttons and little centerpieces. And this is my final tag, and I used the AliExpress little dandelion die, and I added some little purple pieces. I think I got these from Hobby Lobby, so I added those just to make this. I thought that was really cute. And of course, like I said, I had ribbon going throughout the flip, so that, you know, whenever they do decide to, or she ensemble ensembles that she can actually use the ribbon to put through the tag. And here are some of my handmade goodies as well. These are stacked envelopes, and I actually did not personalize them so that the recipient could actually use them in a project. And I'm going to take it out of the plastic just so you can get a better look. There are different sizes of envelopes, and I just stack them on top of each other. And I'll just show you this one. This one is more of a simple one that I made. This one, it has 2 envelopes, some lace trim, and this piece of paper on the back. And I did it this way so that the recipient could actually reuse these and actually use these as a tag in itself in presenting some Happy Meal or something like that, because you can actually use the paper that I cut out with the Cricut. The paper is actually, it comes out of this envelope. And like I said, this one is 3 layers of envelopes with the lace peeking out. Butterfly on this one. So I made them all a little bit different, but they are functional, so the recipient could actually use these in their projects. And I tried to make everything coordinate with this, that Iris Lane paper pack, the hot backpack from Michaels. But, you know, you can actually use it using other paper lines too. It's just a muted, like spring, soft purple. So I thought it would be